Welcome back to another episode of Pipe Surgery. This week's question comes from Dan, who works for a software company. And Dan's question is, should customer success managers have a sales target? What do you think, Simon?
I think it depends on the KPIs of the company. So any type of compensation plan should match where the company wants to go. So if the main KPIs are around retention rather than upsell, then possibly not. And if it's only a very small element and is it maybe selling a small app product for a couple of $1,000s, then maybe not. But if the company is hired based on, and the customer success manager is based on generating new revenue from existing clients, and they've got big targets on their heads, if you want to drive the right behavior, then I think you'd be crazy not to have some sort of compensation plan to reflect that. So just be in line with the company expectations and be fully aligned with where you want to go as a company. And if you are going to do it, just provide really good incentives. So I've seen some companies offer their customer success managers maybe 1.5%, 2% or a crazy low figure. So they've got some compensation plan in place, but it's not going to drive the right behavior because it's almost too low to have any significance and drive the right motivations to get those deals across the line.
Yeah, I think also beyond obviously just creating the right behaviors, this is a bigger strategic question, as you sort of hinted there. As a company, and actually most companies, they often leave a hell of a lot of money on the table when it comes to their existing client base. So whether that's, upgrading, upselling, cross-selling, renewing a contract in a way that provides more value and more revenue, that needs to be a strategic decision. You need to build in the right playbook to enable customer growth and the value of a customer over time. And most companies seem to be leaving money on the table on that. So I think it's less about whether the CSMs or account managers are targeted. Yes, they should be. If you as a company really want to be customer centric, keep offering products, services and solutions to your client base, and as a result of that, obviously growing revenue. If there's revenue involved, then targets need to be attached to it because that drives everybody in the funnel. So I hope that is useful, Dan. And that wraps up another episode of Pipe Surgery.